Hi everybody and welcome to my Unruly Housewife channel. Today I'm going to show you my pen press. You might wonder, why do I need a pen press when I can make lovely pens like this on a normal old cheapy Bic round stick pen? And you know, you're right, you can make really great pens like this. I've got a tutorial on how to make them, in fact, and here's a pen that I made here. So you can always make a really lovely pen like that. But if you want to take it a step further, you need a pen press. I'm always kind of jealous of people who have pen presses and they would like wave their lovely pens around on Facebook, and I'd be like, oh, shut up about your pen press. But then I went to a meeting of the British Polymer Clay Guild North West branch, which I helped to run, and Jen Lawson, who teaches us an awful lot of things, taught us how to use her pen press, and we all bought a little pen kit and made a pen. I was sold. Brilliant. Loved it. Jen uses pen press like this, a Mars Craft one, and out of about 11 of us, about 5 of us ran out and bought them and copied her. But really, you know, this is not a sponsored video. I paid for this, and I'm going to just show you the pen press, what it does, why people would want one. But you know, it's not sponsored. Buy any pen press you want. You'll also need to buy pen kits. So if I try and just explain to you, I'll show you, like, this is a fancy pen kit. You get like a special end on it. These are called slimline pens. They're about £2 each, so you buy them in packs of 5. In America, don't know, but I mean, they're available on places like Amazon and specialist websites as well. And you can get black, gunmetal, silver. This is more of a plain design. You can get all different ones. When the pen kit comes, it has 2 brass tubes like this, and they correspond to the parts of the pen that you decorate. So they're the pieces that you decorate. And then you have all the other bits and bobs. I was completely intimidated when I received my pen kits. I was completely intimidated when I received my pen press, because really with Jen we had concentrated more on the decorating, and she had assembled our pens. You know, we didn't have a lot of time left at the end. There's a twist mechanism that goes inside. These are all the different little bits. They kind of come in these bags because I think they're trying to stop them from getting scratched. So there's your ink, and you can buy refills too. So as I say, I was quite intimidated, but then some of my other friends at the guild told me we could get PDFs and stuff like that from the pen kit manufacturers, and I was away, you know, I was ready to go. So first things first, got to decorate these. You can use bake and bond to stick the clay to them, but really the clay kind of sticks on its own once you bake it. The thickest you want to go would be like number 3 on your pasta machine, I would think. That makes a nice neat pen. And as I say, this is not a tutorial, it's kind of a review, but it's basically just letting curious people see what using a pen press with polymer clay looks like. So I'm going to go ahead now, assemble a pen, and yeah, just show you the process. Okay, now I'm going to try and assemble the pen. So I've opened the pen press, and these are the pieces that are going to go together, and I want the dark end of this to go in the middle. So I'm going to try and push that on there. It doesn't really work. This is why you need the pen press. So that goes into there, and this goes here, and these little flipper things, they keep it to a reasonable length. And once it's in position, I then pull the handle, and apparently it says 300 pounds of pressure, and it pushes that together. So whereas, let's take the flipper off, whereas I wouldn't be able to do that with my hands, I can do it like that. Now some people use a vise at home, or they use a mallet, you know, but this is just a safer way of putting it together. Once I get this far, I need to put this piece in, which is the twist mechanism. Now apparently this line here is a guideline of how far it needs to push it in. Sorry, my camera's adjusting quite a lot. It is a phone. That's a guideline, but it's like a serving suggestion, and it's not always right apparently. So I try and put this in again, and you see it's too long with that. So I'm going to push some of these flippers back, and this goes there, and I want to take it near to that line and then test it. So let's do this. Gosh. And I push. And I'm trying to do it smoothly, but it's a bit hard from where I am right now. Now, you see there I haven't done it quite to the line because I want to test it. So I screw in the refill. And if I twist it one way, it comes out. Not very far. That's a blob of wax on the end to protect it. Not really very far, is it? And if I twist it, it goes in. But I think I want it to come out further. So let's undo this. I'm going to put that back in and I'm going to take it up to that line at the very least. All very technical. So here we go. Not something you really want to do at arm's length, but here we go. Push again. Okay, that's much better, I hope. The trouble with this is a kind of a bit of a point of no return. That comes out further, that's more realistic for a pen. And if I turn it back, it's retracted. So that's fine. You wouldn't want it in any further than that. Okay, it's not even supposed to be a tutorial, but here I am anyway. Now I want to put on my last piece, which is this piece. I need this band on first. I can't actually push that on with my hand, so I make that part of the final press. Oh, I can put it on with my hand, told a lie. Obviously I've taken this out. And here are things. Now I want the dark bit in the middle, and I'm going to line this clip up with a crack. It looks like a crack in the pen, but it's not. It's my, I don't know if you can see it there. It's where I made the joint, because I've got like a translucent clay skin on this. And where the joint is looks like a crack. So it isn't, but I'm going to cover it up with this, because that's how I roll. Of course I can adjust it after. I'm going to give that a bit of a push. It's actually holding reasonably well. Put this all together. You really can't push it in without something to help you. And I'm going to take this all the way back now, I think. Now you see, this is where I'm not sure I'm doing it right. I really not. Actually, you know what? Let's do this part first. I'm going to do this part first so that we've got this in the bag. And oh, this piece here is kind of sharp. There's like a bobble on it. I don't know whether to file it off or not, but for now I'm going to stick a bit of tape over it just to protect my pen. So here we go. There are people who actually make pens for a living, probably crying right now watching this. But oh, good grief. Okay, so there's that. And now I'm going to do the big one where they all go together. There you go. If you do decide to buy a pen press, this is just to give you an idea of what's possible. You'd want to make sure that you get some instructions yourself and not taught by somebody who's done it about 6 times, like me. And there you go. There's the pen. Twist to make the now now the pen's complete. We have to take it apart. Screw in the ink. Put this back together. And there you can see And that's how the pen press works. So here we are at the end of the video. Here are some of the pens I've made. I hope this satisfied any curiosity you had about pen presses. And yeah, do let me know in the comments down below what you think. Give me a big like if you enjoyed the video, and maybe consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. I love you all. Bye bye.